Good morning, JGS. Welcome to the first episode of the new season of the Good Morning JGS podcast. Returning once again, myself, Drake, and our lovely studio producer, Reed. How you doing today?
Doing well, and that's Coach Reed to you, Drake. Thank you.
Yeah, tough guy. We are posting this Monday, September 15th, and this episode is going to be a new Meet the Team, because once again, we need to meet the team. It's Marilee and Charlie. Where are you guys originally from, Marilee?
I'm originally from Vietnam, and I was in Washington, D.C. for about 3 years maybe, and I came to Arizona, and I've been here ever since.
That's quite the change up. What about you, Charlie?
I'm from Oklahoma, but I moved here recently about maybe 6 months ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. How long have you guys been at JGS? Charlie? I know you said you just moved here 6 months ago, but
6 months ago.
you started exactly at 6 months. Did you have like a week? Just a little week?
I'm not sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice. Marilee, what about you?
I've been here for 2.5 years now.
Nice. Pretty much the same amount of time as me? Or 3? I'm at 3 years.
I'd say you guys, because you joined halfway through your sophomore year, and
I was here sophomore
You
year.
were here
I joined
sophomore year.
at the end of, I joined at the beginning of sophomore year. So
And you're all now seniors. How
getting
about
old.
that?
Getting old. So what other schools have you been to, Marilee, since you've been all over the planet?
I've been to around 9 schools, but I'm going to go off of my last high school I was at, which was Rancho Solano.
How was that? How was that experience?
It was great. It's definitely bigger than this school.
I think everything's bigger than this school. Charlie, what about you?
I've been to about 3 schools, including this school. I went to a school called Cassidy right before this in Oklahoma, and another one called Westminster, which is also in Oklahoma.
Nice.
So, yeah.
So what's your guys' opinion of this school? Marilee, what do you think about it?
As I've stated before, it's a small school, and that's definitely a big change for me. I do like the fact that you get to be very close with your teachers, and you get to know them almost on a personal level.
I think so. And what about you, Charlie? What do you think about this place, all 6 months you've been here?
It's pretty cool. You get to know everybody definitely a lot more closely because it's definitely a tighter community, and all the teachers are pretty cool and helpful.
Nice. So, Marilee, you said you're from Vietnam. What is the story with that?
I was actually born in Vietnam, and my parents adopted me and brought me to the U.S.
Wow, that must be a pretty deep topic for you. But seems like you got along just fine, with the move and everything.
Yeah, I was 1 year old at that time, so it was pretty easy.
Not much to remember. Well, on a lighter note, have you guys seen any cool movies recently?
Yes, actually, I have.
Oh, go ahead.
Big on Superman, the new Superman movie that came out.
Oh, no, he's
Loved
kind of
it
a
so
bum.
much. Whoa,
More of a Batman guy
buddy.
myself.
That a boy.
Whoa.
Anyways, continue.
I also saw The Long Walk recently. That was really good. I loved that.
Nice. What about you, Charlie? Any movies you've seen recently that you'd like to bring to the table?
I saw The Naked Gun recently. That was pretty good.
Have you seen the original?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to see the original, folks, before you go see the new one. Marilee, do you play any instruments?
I actually do. I've been playing violin for around 10 years now, I believe.
Know any cool songs? Or just like the fancy opera songs?
Not fancy opera songs, actually. It's fancy classical songs.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
No, I'm kidding. But I do like learning just random songs that I hear from movies. I do enjoy doing that.
You have a favorite? Or what's the one you're best at, and what's the one you're most favorite to play?
I think Romantic Flight is the one I'm best at from How to Train Your Dragon. And then you have the beginning music from Lord of the Rings, like the Shire music. That's probably my favorite to play.
Nice. Is it complicated? Is it hard to?
Honestly, it's not, but you can make it complicated the more you play.
I see. What about you, Charlie? You play any instruments?
I'm not the best at anything, but I've kind of dabbled in piano and guitar.
Nice. Yeah, I like to play bass as well, so I guess we share something in between there a little bit.
Yeah.
about you, bud? You play anything?
Well, I was a trumpeter for about 4 years and then joined the drum line where I played a big bass drum and then did not continue. But if I could, I've always wanted to play the piano. I think sitting down on a piano and being able to just rip the keys is one of the most magical musical talents.
That does make sense. You are a very loud individual, so a trumpet and a drum would be the music instrument for you.
I'm going to give you that one. That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good.
So, Charlie, you moved here to AZ pretty recently. How's it been treating you so far?
It's pretty good. It's definitely a lot harder than Oklahoma, but it's a different type of heat. Oklahoma is more humid, where here it's more dry.
We shouldn't exist. We are a monument to man's selfishness on this planet.
Well, actually, I prefer the dry heat over the humid heat. So
Really, you do?
I do, yeah.
First
But
time I've heard that one.
other than that, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Anything else? What do you like? What do you like to do here? Like, what is your favorite part about Arizona?
I like the mountains. It's definitely a change in scenery. Oklahoma is pretty flat. We have hills everywhere, but other than that, you don't have a cool backdrop like the mountains in the distance and everything like that. So
The mountains are good. You like the sunsets? I love the sunsets.
I do. They're amazing. Yeah.
You like the sunsets, Marilee?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So, what are you guys into? Marilee, what are you into? I know you mentioned violin and stuff like that, but what makes you you?
Honestly, I'm big on creativity. I love drawing on my free time.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Again, movies, that's really fun for me. Just watching interviews, with the actors, that I enjoy that a lot.
There's something. You got a favorite actor? You have a favorite actor?
I don't know people by names. I know them by their face.
Fair enough. What about you, Charlie?
I love drawing too. It's a big thing I'm into. But I also really love racing, like motorsports, everything like that, whether it be F1, MotoGP, IndyCar, rally, anything, honestly.
I'm with you in that category.
Yeah.
Racing is pretty awesome. Have you been to any recently?
Yeah, cars, racing, everything's my favorite. But I've been to nothing too recently. I go to the drag strip every once in a while, watch stuff down there. But in terms of big races, I've been to Austin GP for F1, and I plan on going to the Vegas GP this year for my 18th birthday.
Nice, dude. I envy that. That sounds pretty cool. Do you have a favorite track?
Favorite track.
Personally, I'm a Nürburgring guy myself.
I love it, but maybe Spa. I love that.
Applause break. Apologies.
Sorry, it appears there was an elephant in the other room. Not sure what that's about.
I want to interject here real quick. There are two, I don't know why they're not saying this, but to our listeners, we have 20 seniors this year, and I'm looking at 3 of them. This is one of the tightest senior groups of friends that I've seen before. So Marilee and Charlie might not have said it, but I think another big thing that they do here at JGS is their community of friends. Would you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right.
Totally.
Yeah.
No, Reed is right. We do have a very close, tight circle of friends. We're all relatively together. And that's fun. It's fun for a smaller school. I know in my experience at bigger schools, it's kind of just like, you find your group, you fit in with them, and no one really mingles. Where here we don't even have that option if we wanted to because we are so small. But it's good, and, we're all pretty tight, I'd say. Anyways, getting back to it, you must travel a lot for those races. Do you like traveling?
I love traveling. I haven't been to too many places outside the United States, but I used to go to the North Woods a lot and do a bunch of backpacking trips up there through the Boundary Waters and, along the Great Lakes. That was pretty fun. I love hiking, backpacking.
What about you, Marilee? Do you like traveling?
I actually love traveling. I think a big dream of mine is to go overseas and just go backpacking
You gonna go back to Vietnam? See what it's like?
I would love to go back to Vietnam. That's honestly on my bucket list for the summer.
Nice. I'd love to go see Vietnam too. I think that's a pretty cool place. Lots of forest. So what is one good fact about you guys that the our listeners would like to know or need to know about you guys? Just if you had to sum up yourself in one fact, what do you think that would be?
Or a fun fact, other than the things you told us today.
I think I'm a very good listener, and I come to an understanding with most people. If anyone ever needs to talk to me for advice, I'm always there for them.
That's always nice to have in your life. What about you, Charlie?
I'm pretty impersonable. I make friends easily. Yeah.
That's for sure. Well, we're reaching our limit on time here, but if you had a theme song that played in a room when you walked in it, oh, elephant's back. If you had a theme song that played when you walked in a room, what would it be?
On the spot question here, guys. Drake, why don't you lead us off? What would yours be?
I think I'd be, I don't know.
This is a
I'd like to
difficult
say-
question.
It is. It is.
I'd like to say because I just have an intimidating appearance and, I'm just so freakishly tall and
Just
intimidating.
like
the
muscles are bursting out of the shirt.
Exactly. The Halo theme,
Oh,
as everyone looks at me in awe and shock.
because you are so similar to Master Chief.
I need a weapon.
You two, how about for our next episode, we lead off with your answer to that? Yeah? Because we are on a time limit because it is their lunchtime. But real quick, we are upping the game in terms of our JGS Productions class and our podcast. So this is the first official episode of this school year, and we are actually learning and using all of our new podcast equipment right now. So we have microphones, we have headphones, and we have an actual PodTrack P8 that these three have learned inside and out, taken a quiz to prove it, and we are very excited for the future of JGS.
Two quizzes.
2 quizzes, that's correct. We're very excited about the future of not only Good Morning JGS, but JGS Productions as we start to get more into making videos and social media and more podcasts other than this one. So just keep an eye out, follow us on social media, go to our website, check us out. Drake, why don't you take us home here and teach your new co-host how we end our episodes?
So we have a tradition that goes back to the beginning of this class, to the beginning of time even, back to the original days where we just had an iPad. I know, right? It's like we're banging sticks together. Now we got fire. But what we say at the end of every podcast is, remember, dude, be kind. So could I get a dude, be kind from all of you on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Remember, dude, be kind.
One more time.
Remember, dude, be kind.